Most people think their cold email isn't scaling because of their copy, or their domain is not warmed up, or their tool is not good enough. But none of that matters if your targeting is wrong. Cold email scales only when your offer and your ICP match perfectly. Today I'll show you a real example: compliance, risk management, and RegTech companies, and why this is one of the best ICPs nobody is targeting. Let's break it down. So point number one, cold email is not about the copy, it's about the targeting. If you send the best copy in the world to the wrong people, nothing happens. If you send the simplest message to the right people, it will work. Cold email success is 90% targeting, 10% copy. Most campaigns fails because the message is right but the target is wrong. Point number two, most founders try to scale too early. They send 200 a day, then 400, then 800. But they're scaling a broken list. Before scaling, you must validate your ICP, your offer, your messaging, your pain point match, your list quality. If these are wrong, scaling only makes it worse. First, here is the wrong way most people do it. Industry finance, title CEO, manager, director, company size 1 to 500, geography USA, no keyword filters. This is too broad. Different industries, different problems, different priorities. Now let me show you the right way. Let's go to my screen. Okay, so we are targeting the compliance companies like risk management. They're working for, you can see the keywords, risk management, compliance management, and RegTech. So I selected the targeted industry and the keywords, and the location is United States. The company size is 11 to 200, and the titles are Chief Operations Officer, VP of Operations, Head of Compliance, Director of Risk Management. So this is how my Apollo filter looks, and I am getting 2.5k leads from this. So I have already saved 345 leads. So I'm gonna select all and export them, and I'm going to show you guys how I qualify them using Clay. Okay, so let me export this, and in the meantime, and let's talk about the offer. This is a clean, realistic ICP. Every company in this list deals with compliance, risk management, regulation, fraud, KYC, or AML, and they all want one thing: more demos with qualified decision makers. This is where your offer fits naturally. And now the offer that matches the ICP. This is a perfect because RegTech buyers are hard to reach. Sales cycles are long. They struggle with outbound consistency. They need highly targeted outreach. Their product requires education. Outbound is deal. No saturation, no competition, clear pain point, premium audience. So I'm gonna run this campaign and I'm using this copy. Let me show you. I use always very simple subject line like quick question, and this time I'm using quick question about your pipeline. So hi, first name. I work with compliance and risk management software companies to help them generate a steady flow of qualified demos with compliance decision makers. We build and run the entire outbound system for you, so your team can focus on closing while we focus on creating pipeline. Would you be open to a short conversation this week to explore this? That's it. This message should work because this is written for this ICP only. It speaks to their exact product, their buyer, why this scales easily. RegTech companies share the same industry, the same pain point, the same buyer persona, the same buying triggers, the same language. So one optimized message can scale across hundreds of thousands of companies. Scaling becomes predictable when the ICP is consistent. Here is the real scaling formula. Start small, validate ICP, validate offer, validate message, then scale. If your cold email is not scaling, don't rewrite your messages. Fix your ICP, fix your offer, match them properly. Once those two things are aligned, cold email could be the most predictable and controllable acquisition system. If you want me to break down more niches ICPs like this, or show full live workflows near Apollo and Clay, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much.